They have rules for how you are to take care of what they manufacture. The guys that have motorcycles, they will tell you the way they want you to take care of the motorcycle. They'll tell you the kind of oil, for example, or petrol to use on their machine. That is motorcycle, right? We have been made by somebody. Is that true? By power. You think he will make us and not give us instruction how to take care of it? What do you think? He makes us and gives us instructions on how to take care of our bodies. So we say that health is the reward of obeying the instruction that he gives to us. Health is the reward of obedience. You hear what I said? What is health? The reward of obedience to the laws of health. So, many years ago, when I was much smaller, something like water is free, right? Comparing water with, for example, Coke, a bottle of Coke, which is not free, right? Which is more important? It has to be Coke now, because we pay money for that. You agree? How much is a bottle of Coke now? 200, 300. And then the water that you can just take from your well costs you nothing, right? Which is more important? The Coke. That's the way we reason. And so some years ago, I was having some issues. And this, to me then, she was very stupid. This stupid doctor, lady doctor, said I should drink a gallon of water. How much water? A gallon of water. If she had said drink a gallon of Coke, she would have been my kind of doctor. Drink a gallon of Coke every day, yay. But water? Water. So I just dismissed her. As far as I was concerned, she was stupid. By this time, for about 30 years, I was having a condition. I would sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. Tears will come out of my eyes. And they said it was allergy. That it was allergy. I call them chalk now. All those tablets that I would take all the time. I couldn't go anywhere without them. I could not step out without them. They were chalk, white tablets that you have to take because of my condition. And I used to have headache at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock every day, the headache came. I could tell you when it was 4 o'clock. Why? The headache. Okay? For years. And the more I went to hospital, the worse it got. It didn't get any better. They were increasing the amount of medicine. So, when I was overseas now, when this stupid woman said I should drink a gallon of water, to me, it was worse than anything I have ever had. But that night I could not sleep. I tried to sleep, I could not sleep. Something was telling me, okay, you've tried all the reasonable things. You think that makes sense, right? Yeah, to drink a gallon of mineral makes sense because it costs money, right? And to drink a gallon of water, which one make more sense? Mineral, because it costs money, right? Much more than the doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Drink plenty of water. So we say health is the reward of obedience. Health is what you get because you obey the laws of health. Wouldn't you want to know what the laws of health are? How many wants to know? 5,000 each. Oh yeah, collect for me. Collect. Yes, the laws of health. So you get into the car, you just bought a new car, you are driving. And like what is happening in Nigeria, the price of everything is going higher and higher and higher. So you say these people are very stupid. You take a look at the petrol and you take a look like water. They look about the same. I'm talking about look. So you reason that actually they are the same. What some clever guy have done is to put some scent in the fuel so it can smell different. But actually they are the same. So you decide. Instead of spending all that money to buy fuel, right? What are you going to do? Go to your well, take the water, and put where? On your machine. Stupid people. How far can you go? When you obey what the manufacturer tells you to do, it will make your vehicle to go more. Whatever machine it is that you are operating, you will enjoy it better. And when you obey the instruction of the person who has made this body, what will happen? You may go to the hospital to visit somebody who is sick there, but you yourself, no sickness. Some of us have not been to hospital for a long time. And there are people who hardly 3 months goes. They are there for one thing or the other. One thing or the other. There is no secret. You just need to keep to the laws of health. I just had somebody in my office not long ago. He is the head of their church. I will not mention the place around here. Came to see me. And I spent time. I must have spent up to an hour to talk with him. And I told him why I was spending all the time. Why? If I can convince him, right? Do you know how many people I would have convinced? If I can convince him on what I was talking about, he can convince his members. Oh, I must have spent more than an hour with him to tell him what health is all about. And I talk with him. Spend time to let him know. There are people who are sick, and what are they chasing? What we call shadow. You know what shadow? This is light, right? And this is you. Where is shadow? Is there? That is shadow. As you see, you move back, you move to the front, it goes to the front. That's shadow. I used to come at 4 o'clock every day. Be sneezing and running. They just disappeared. Gone. Since then, I have been an apostle for water. Apostle for what? Some of you are sitting here because you don't drink enough water. I cannot tell you. I know that. Because I've been there. There's this guy that wrote a book. Do you know some of the pains you have in your body now, is your body crying out for water? I know it. 2000, I think it was 2006. I went to a program at Bonnie. This young man came to our program and was having a lot of pains. So I told him to come back from the next day so that we can treat him for his pains. But that evening, I gave the lecture on water and I encouraged them to drink a gallon of water. The next day, this guy didn't come for his treatment. In fact, I didn't come at all for a whole week. Then after the 1 week, I saw him, he came around to our program. So I said, what happened? You didn't come for treatment. And he said, treatment? What treatment? What do you mean, what treatment? You remember, you had pains. And he thought, he said, hey, by the way, you don't know where the pain is gone. Did you hear me? You didn't. You know what the pain is gone. So I said, what have you been doing? And he said, oh, by the way, we have been drinking water. He'd been drinking a gallon of water. And what happened to the pain? Gone. Who wants to try it? If you have pain, you are in pain, just try it. Don't take what I'm saying. Now you got promotion, you are now in an office with what? Air condition. Thank God for it? No. What happens? Touch your body. Is your body warm? Touch it, touch it. Is it warm? Is your body warm? Why is it warm? Because there is fire inside your body. Okay? And your brain wants to be sure that your body temperature is at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Consistently all the time. So you are sitting there, air condition, the air condition is on. The job of the air condition is to do what? To bring down the body temperature. Maybe to 80 degrees. Your brain is doing what? Pushing the body temperature to be 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. The condition is doing what? Pushing it down. That's a battle for how long? Every day. Every day. Every day. And you think with that tussle up and down, nothing is going to happen? Hello? No suffering? Nothing is going to happen? Before you know it, you come down with some serious sickness. No, not the air condition, but you will suffer. If you are poor, will you be sitting under the air condition? That's why I say if you are poor, yes, I'm going to distribute this. This is Army Health Lifestyle Card. We'll be talking from time to time about this. Okay? You need to bring your friends, so your friends, your wives, your husbands, your children, your nephews, things like that. You need to bring them. Why? I and my wife, we are retired. We are still around. We are still moving around. We don't know how long we're going to be moving around. Whatever we know, yes, I was telling the guy too. Africans, we knew a lot. Our great grandparents, we knew a lot. Whatever disease, forget it. Were they going overseas? The guy just enter the bush there and come with something. And we heal it. But nothing was written down. No documentation. And when they died, what happened? That's why it look as if, we don't know. No! No, of course. So, I am my word. Hey, we say, whatever time God has given to us, we're going to devote it. To let you know how you can be in health. Cost money to be in health. You know that, right? Yes. You're wrong. You are wrong. If I didn't know better, when I was sneezing, I wish I had Coke right to drink some more. What healed me? Water. What did I pay for it? Nothing. I told the guy, one of the things I told him, I said, listen, you're a big guy, head of church. How are you going to be able to spend 1 hour in the sun? 1 hour in the sun. I also told him that today, we Africans, if God says, hey, do you guys want the sun or not? What will happen? I am sure 80% will say we don't want the sun. Who wants the sun? The whole place is hot. 80%, maybe even up to 90% will say, God, we don't want the sun. Remove it. But do you know, when your great grandparents, all the work they had was what? In the farm. They were always in the farm. They worked in the farm. So they spend 90% of their time where? In the farm, under the sun. Do you know there was nothing called diabetes? None. There was no cancer. There was no cancer. So much so, we started saying that cancer was a Oyibo disease. Cancer was a Oyibo disease. Why? You never knew, you never saw or heard of any Nigerian, any black person that had cancer. So we concluded it was a Oyibo disease. Are we still saying that now? The fastest growing disease is diabetes. Yes, it's been another wonderful opportunity and privilege to reach out to the persons who are suffering from various health challenges. During the free America, persons have come. We are treating them with water, hydrotherapy. We are treating them with herbs. We are treating them with food. And we are giving them a lot of health lectures, things that they need to know in order to be in good health. Yes, it's a wonderful opportunity for us and a good opportunity for them. God is blessing. And if there's anyone out there, come. All through this week, there is free treatment. Come and let God hear your yearning and your cry. Let God answer your prayers through this week. Come and be treated.